We're here in Seattle. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Seattle Mariners.
And now, your Seattle
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Almost ready to get underway. Our starting pitcher in this one, Luis Castillo.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Booth. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Brendan Donovan leading things off and takes a strike. That one is absolutely belted. Rodriguez drop step going back. And he brings it into the warning track. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm of the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And
this one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at a Texas State. Many all-star appearances, Silver Sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. Man at second. That one missing inside.
Yeah, and several years he was in the running for MVP. Just some better talent in the league at that time. But I love the combo of a real solid hitter at the plate, but also a guy with some speed that can steal some bases. A little surprising for a first baseman.
The 2-1. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Caught him looking for the K.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And that's in there for strike one. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. O'Neill on at second with 2 down. On a line, base hit. O'Neill flies around third. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner at first with 2 away. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple all-star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple-digit fastball, but the changeup is the thing that stands out.
Yeah, and you could argue that he's got the best changeup in baseball. From the right side, it's like a Bugs Bunny pitch and works so well off of his fastball.
And 1-2.
1-2, the count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. So first and second with 2 outs. Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Fought off foul. First and second, 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. On the ground, right side. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at the ballpark, and on the hill here today, Miles Michaelis.
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
And now, Julio Rodriguez. Just a weak fly ball this time. Donovan makes the grab, 1 away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up, take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
Colton Wong in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Michaelis, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Walker makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 outs, base is empty. Ty France will hit next. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. Over to Goldie. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Mariners nothing. Top of the second. Here's the center fielder, Lars Nootbaar. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Next pitch is downstairs.
It's a good take.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And that rolls into the corner. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. That one's in there. Strike one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And he deals. France pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
Tommy Edman at the plate. That one hooked foul. Runner at second here, one gone. Up the middle, and that chance handled. In there safely.
Now batting, second baseman.
So the lineup flips over. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. Now this is in the air down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
This one in the air center field. Rodriguez squeezes it. Runner tags for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Tyler O'Neill, you look at that frame and you know he's got some power, but also an excellent defender. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, but Speaking of that frame, his dad Terry was the 1975 Mr. Canada top bodybuilder. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
Well, what's impressive for me with Tyler O'Neill is just the athleticism. You talk about that frame, and yeah, he is a muscle-bound player, but he's also flexible. So you see him do some things, hitting, can go the opposite field, plays a Gold Glove.
And the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Mariners nothing. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Teoscar Hernandez. The wind to the pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. One up, one down.
The third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. This to third. Arenado to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
batting 6, the catcher, Cal.
And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Well, he doesn't get too big with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI. So when you're talking about a consistent player like this that can give you good at-bats from each side of the plate, that's the guy that you're going to see many times coming up big.
In the air to left down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 2 outs. Strike 2.
2-2's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2. Hard hit left side. Edmonds slings to first. Out number 3. Mariners are down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Back in Seattle, and here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Goldie goes 6 feet 3 inches, 35 years old, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. And here it comes. Ground ball left side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Here's Nolan Arenado. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Chris, it's pretty crazy to think that Nolan Arenado shared an entire side of the infield with a future Platinum Glove Award winner in Matt Chapman. They both were on the same team in high school at El Toro High School. The 0-1. And a foul ball. You know, in the offseason, he regularly plays wiffle ball with his brothers and cousins. He contacted his bat company. He's an Old Hickory guy and ordered his model in a wiffle ball bat. Old Hickory model 28 NA-wiffle, and it's got his name on it.
Well, that's a guy that just loves playing the game. I mean, playing wiffle ball in the offseason just tells you how much he grinds.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Contreras in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Goldie stands at first with one out. Ground ball could be two. To Crawford for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Mariners nothing. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's Jared Kelenic.
The left fielder, Jared Kelenic.
The pitch. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. He circles the bases, and they slice into the lead. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Tommy La Stella to the plate. And it's fouled away.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Now the 0-1. Ball one there. Righty delivers. And a count 1-2. Kicks and fires. And down on strikes. One away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And the batter now, J.P. Crawford. That's down. One hops off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. One out and a runner at second. Next offering is in for a strike. Hot shot to third. Fires across the diamond. Got the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Colton Wong up to hit. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
On the ground to first. He handles it himself, and that is the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's Nolan Gorman.
Nolan Gorman.
The right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Cards showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Left-hand batter waits. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering is fouled back. Next one just misses. 1-2 the count.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Line drive. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Doubled in his first AB. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw, and they come away without an out. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Grounder might be 2. Fired to second. Over to first. Safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Reached on an infield single his first time. Off the mark there. 1-0. The pitch. Fly ball down the line. Kelnick on the move to his right. Tracks it down for the out. And the inning is over. The Cards leave one, but they still lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Bottom of the fourth. Here's some real power at the plate. Ty France. Michaelis back to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Ty France goes deep, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now Teoscar Hernandez. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And the 1-0. There's the strike. There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. And that one is out of here. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses. The count now 2-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Raleigh, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
3-1.
And the right-hander deals. Just a slow ground ball this time. And foul ball. 3-2. Liner, base hit.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And up next for Seattle, Jared Kellner.
No, that
ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Raleigh at first, 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The 1-1. In the air, right side. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Oh, the throw is wild.
The designated hitter, number 4, Tommy La Stella.
Now it's the Mariners DH, Tommy La Stella. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball 1
no,
low.
That's low. Ball.
Bounce to the right. He'll do it himself. That's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. The pitch. Bounce to the right side. On to France. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill. 1 for 2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2. Hard hit to third. Suarez throw to first in time. And the first two set down to the top of the fifth. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. In the air out towards right center. Can't get there, base hit.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Stepping in. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kelman makes the grab on the run. So one left for the Cardinals. They trail it 3-2. And welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one hit to right. Walker makes the catch, and there's one down.
So we'll drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now Julio Rodriguez. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And stepping in for the Mariners, Colton Wong. Michaelis throws the first, and he's back in on a dive. To the right side, sneaks through, base hit. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play.
Well, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. Seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
And now for Seattle, Ty France. He's already homered here in this one. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Man on second, two down.
Ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2-0. Line drive caught. One left for Seattle, but they're up 3-2. Back in Seattle, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. The wind of the pitch. Late on that fastball. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And that's outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left side. Kelnick makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the Cardinal DH, Nolan Gorman. That one ripped. Rodriguez makes the grab. Out number 2.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. First pitch just misses. Nootbaar goes 6 feet 3 inches, 25 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball there.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Nootbaar off of first with 2 away. Castillo will look to first, and he's back in standing. This to center field. Rodriguez settles under it, puts the squeeze on it, and that's the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mariners 3 and the Cardinals 2. Back here at the ballpark, John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Teoscar Hernandez. Michaelis back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
O'Neill hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And up next for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Suarez, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Venezuela. Out in front, rip foul. Here's a 1-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. And they add on. It's 4-2. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Zach Thompson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Cal Raleigh now at the plate.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Bounce to the left side. That's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 10, Jared Kelnick.
Now the left fielder, Jared Kelnick. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
And first offering is fouled off. Thompson, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. On the ground right side, and that squirts through. And that keeps the inning going.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
2 outs, runner at first. Tommy La Stella up next for the Mariners. This one high in the air to left center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the top of the 7th, digging in, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
And the right-hander back to work. There's the strike.
You know, these Cardinals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The next offering misses. 1-1. Lifted in the air out to left. And it's caught for the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Brendan Donovan digs in now. First offering misses the mark. And he takes a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wide to kick the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Got him. And 2 away to start the 7th. Now up for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. 1 for 3. And that's in there for strike 1. Foul ball. stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And down in order go the Cardinals. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back at T-Mobile Park, leading off, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And a pitch. And that's too high.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Next pitch misses way outside. At the belt and fires. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. The throw into second. Not in time. It's a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Crawford stands at second with no outs. Swing and a tapper. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Colton Wong up next for the Mariners.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Step off throw to first. Back in there standing. Ground ball right side. Contreras gets it to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
The first baseman, number 23.
Ty France getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field.
Now batting, right fielder.
One down. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, We know what you mean.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Can't get too big here, Boog, with the bases loaded.
Ball to strike. And a big swing and a miss.
No doubt, swinging for a 4-run homer right there.
1 out, bases full. Next offering is downstairs. Bounced out to short, into the outfield, base hit. 1 run's in, the second run scores, and they lead by 4.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Jordan Hicks. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. So 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 6 and the Cardinals 2. Welcome back. We go to the 8th, and now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. The Cards in striking distance, but have some work to do. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Paul Sewald.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Gives up the body and makes the catch.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Nolan Arenado, the next to hit. First pitch, and he just misses.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So up next, Wilson Contreras. This guy has turned into one of the best catchers in the game, but was originally signed by the Cubs as an infielder.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back.
Over to Wong. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Mariners 6 and the Cardinals 2. And welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The pitch. Swings through that.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
And the righty deals. And that one missing low. Next offering misses down and away. And that's outside.
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So man aboard, and stepping in for the Mariners, Jared Kelenic. Off the plate, and that's ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch. Swings through that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses. 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Raleigh gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch misses outside. Counts full, 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals, gets a piece, and stays alive. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Pretty lengthy at bat right there, and usually the hitter wins that battle after seeing so many pitches, but instead the exact opposite, or maybe even worse than that, grounds into a double play. Tough at bat to swallow.
LaStella stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Here comes a pitch. That one fouled off. One now. And there's a foul ball. And he deals. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And a 1-2 again. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
No, I like his intent there to be aggressive with the slider and make sure he got it inside, but he just yanked it across his body. A little too much horizontal rotation with the upper body instead of north-south.
Crawford at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. That one the other way, makes the catch, inning over. Mariners leave 1. They lead it 6-2. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now Nolan Gorman. Seawald, a 6'3" righty, 220 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. And here it comes. Strike 2.
0-2.
Inside, just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Lars Nootbaar will hit next. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. You'll 1. To the right side. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Walker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
These guys had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.
This afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.